Hey guys, this is Zach here, back with another Lightseekers video, and this is our second of our two exclusive preview cards for Lightseekers Mythical. If you haven't seen the first card, there's a link in the description to go back in that video and check it out. But long story short, Lightseekers is having a new set come out next month, March 20th, and I get to be one of the few people that get to show off the new cards to you guys. So just getting right into it this time we get to look at the Dread combo card, Obfuscation. And once again, I have my little stand-in phone to talk about this card. The last card I talked about was crazy. I think this is potentially, like, almost game-breaking. This takes 2 poison and 2 shadow, so it's a big combo like last time. But there's no corners, so this doesn't rotate or anything. It stays there forever, unless your opponent can do something about it. Which they can't, because this buff and the 2 buffs to its left cannot be removed or returned by other heroes. That is ridiculous. If it just said that the 2 buffs to the left of this card cannot be removed or returned, it'd be a really good card. But the fact that it's this one in the other 2, so there's no way for your opponent to get rid of those buffs. At least not easily. So I think this is definitely one of those cards people are going to have to look out for in the future, because this is potentially scary. There's not really any particular hero that would be really good with this buff, because this buff is good for anything. But I think the buffs that this works the best with would be buffs that don't have any corners, so they never rotate and expire. So things like Abyss Tentacle, you get to deal 2 damage every time you perform an ability. Abyss Weaver, you get to do 1 healing. Graveyard, just increase damage by healing by all death by 1. So that's a really good one to just have forever. Light Lurker, really good to always have. Noxian Assassin. And then we have some of the other combo buffs you could play into this, like Toxic Haunt. At start of your turn, deal damage to target hero equal to the number of buffs that you have in play, which would always be 3. Because if you have Obfuscation going. Breach the Veil, just straight increased damage done by 2. Every time you play a card, draw a card. That is crazy to have forever as well. Crippling Toxin, just deal 1 damage to your target, and then all their healings reduced by 6 forever. It's insane. So yeah, there's not really a whole lot to talk about this card because it's good with everything. There's not really particular combos that make this card shine. It works with everything. So yeah, that's about it. Crazy card. I cannot wait to see how people abuse this card in the future when that new set comes out. So that is it for our exclusive previews for Lightseekers Mythical. Like I said before, March 20th is when the new cards come out. And I'm sure I'll be showing it off on this channel, of course. And like always, links in the description. You can see the last card we previewed yesterday, and you can see all the list of the cards revealed so far. I think that wraps it up. If you guys have any questions or comments about the card, just let me know in the comments and I'll help you out. And if you want to, you can check out the playlist over here somewhere with all my other Lightseeker videos on it. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you again, PlayFusion, for letting me show off these cards. And have a nice day.